Greetings from Westminster, Texas. Welcome everyone, my name is Mike. In today's vlog, we're just gonna cruise around Westminster, see what we can get into, and I have no clue where the day is gonna take us. So come along with me and let's start this vlog. Starting off here at the post office, gotta say this is probably the second smallest post office I've ever seen in Texas. The first being in Talpa, Texas, which basically was a single wide home. Let's go ahead and cruise into town. Coming into town, I noticed this place. Very interesting. Lots of different things here. Not sure if this is a business or a residence, but this gentleman here is what caught my eye. Skeleton birds, banjo, and a rat. That would be scary to come up on at night. And just 20 yards from where I was is the old downtown Westminster. Now I read online this place actually unincorporated around 2007 and is ran by Collin County. And it's turned into quite the motorcycle mecca due to the Gar Hole restaurant I just showed you and the beautiful scenery driving into here. And speaking of motorcycles, we have the motorcycle outpost here right across the street from the Gar Hole and the Westminster Food Mart. Just north of where I parked is an old mural. I can't tell if this is for decoration or legit old advertising. I can't make it out, but it looks like it says Mejor Sabor, Cerveza. Either way, this building is really cool. While we're in Collin County, Texas, this looks like it could be straight out of Mexico. So I've heard about the Gar Hole. Apparently it's pretty popular here because these signs are all over the place. I've honestly only seen 3 businesses in town so far. Gar Hole being the big one, it appears. This is the front side of the building I just showed you with the mural on it. Again, this looks like old Mexico, old West. Pretty neat. And this whole downtown looks like it's just stuck in time. A little stairwell going to who knows where. And then just to the right is the entrance to the Gar Hole, which we'll get to a little bit later. We have the Gar Hole sign there, plus the old sign for when this used to be a bank. I mean, this restaurant pretty much takes up the entire north side of downtown. Here's a shot of downtown looking east. You're going back towards Anna, Texas. 6 miles away is Highway 75. Again, I would say 99% of these cars are here for the Gar Hole. So like I mentioned earlier, this town was unincorporated almost 20 years ago. The school has been out of business even longer than that. Most nearby... That guy's hauling ass for such a small little area here. the butthead. But anyway, the school closed before the town was unincorporated. The school's still here though, so let's go check that out. So just beneath the water tower is the old Westminster School. Now there is a no trespassing sign, so I'm not going to go any further than this right here. But yeah, that building got fairly new windows, so I don't know if there's another business in there now. You can tell that's where the kids would go in. I love the fact it's got chimneys in here. I'm sure that was one of the only ways to heat it at one point in time. And just around the corner from the school is Harvest Full Gospel Church, where everyone is welcome. And they want you to know that Jesus is freedom. I agree with that 100%. Such a cool old building. And being built just outside of town is a new racetrack. From my understanding, this track is going to be for guests who pay a membership fee. They'll get a garage and track access, or they can drive their cars on this new racetrack. Coming soon to the small town of Westminster, Texas. So whether you have a sports car, an actual retired race car, motorcycle, you'll be able to drive it on this track. I'll have to come back out here once it's complete. And once this is complete, maybe guys like the guy who drove so fast through downtown earlier in the vlog has a place to go to get their need for speed. Figure I'd show you some neighborhoods around here. The town is growing again. In the past 15 years, it's tripled in size. But still, a lot of these houses look like they've been here for a long time. But man, that's just par for the course with anywhere in Collin County. Whether it's Frisco, Plano, Anna, or Melissa, DFW is stretching to the Oklahoma border. Heck, even Grayson County with Van Alstyne, Sherman, and Denison is just exploding. Texas is full. But to be an unincorporated town, I'm shocked how many streets are here. And the houses, for the most part, look well taken care of. Small towns are great when the people take care of them. Had to do a little turn back there. The road looked like it was going to keep on going, but it turned into a private driveway. And there were some signs there that let you know you definitely weren't welcome to drive down there. Totally get it. If I owned that home, I wouldn't want people like me driving down there uninvited as well. All right, so I circled back around to the Gar Hole. I'm gonna go inside and get a burger. Here, the burgers here are fantastic. It does sound like they have live music going, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to record much in there. We'll definitely do a burger review. All right, the live music actually stopped for a little bit. Not many people in here right now. This is a cool little spot. Tons of tables, open air, but at the same time, is not overly hot. It's 100 degrees today with these fans. It doesn't feel bad at all. And check this out. Looks like they got a nice little patio as well. Old silo for a cover. Massive smoker and an outdoor stage. I bet this place can get hopping on a Friday night. This is freaking awesome. And here's the back side of that building that I showed you earlier that I said looked like it came straight from Mexico. Texas forever. I think it's awesome how they're using old boots for door stops, left and the right. All right, coming off the patio, there's actually an air-conditioned portion here. Some guys are doing some picking. This restaurant is massive. I had no clue how big it was. And big thank you to the owner for giving me permission to film in here. I love it when people are supportive of my channel, and hopefully I can help them a little bit with showcasing their business. I'm not a drinker, but I love the fact they have rodeo here. So if I ever come back, I know I can have a nice little NA beer. So thankful more bars are starting to include those. But check out this whiskey collection. Pretty good selection here. So there's some Garrison Brothers, so some local distilleries as well. Here's a little bit of history of the Gar Hole. Looks like it started up with some college kids. But I'll let you pause and read the details. Opened in the middle of the pandemic. I love seeing success stories like that. So they have a lot more than just burgers here. Tons of appetizers, including cheese fries, a sampler, chicken sandwiches, tacos. But again, I keep hearing their burgers are the best. All right, so I ordered my burger, came out to the patio. This place is really cool. I love the vibe. I love the fact they have outdoor seating as well as AC inside. I would love to be inside in the AC right now, but they are practicing for Sunday night picking. Basically what they do is on Sunday night, they invite singer-songwriters to come in, showcase their own original songs, tell the stories behind the songs. They compare it to a theater performance. Basically, they don't want you to talking. They just want you to listen to the artists, tell their stories, play their songs. That sounds something I would absolutely love, and I'm definitely have to come back here sometime to check that out. As for the burger, I did get the Duke, like I mentioned. That with fries and a drink was $18.40. Not too bad. I added cheese to it, which is an added cost, and of course the burger and fries $13.50. About on pace with Whataburger these days. All right, my burger is here, and this looks absolutely fantastic. The French fries kind of surprised me. They are hand-cut fries. I was expecting frozen fries, to be honest with you. Let's give them a shot. Pretty good. Tastes like traditional hand-cut fries, which I know a lot of people absolutely love. And while these are very good, I honestly prefer a frozen French fry. Something about the texture I just really like. Okay, now for the burger. Check this out. This looks amazing. These patties are pretty big. A single might have been sufficient. Let's give it a try. This is a really good burger. It really balances the line between a homemade burger and a restaurant burger. And what I mean by that is the flavor of the meat sounds like something you would cook in your backyard, but the cheese is beyond your traditional like Kraft single. You can tell this was made for restaurants. It's pretty good. Ton of meat on here. The vegetables are nice, crisp, refreshing. Go for another bite. Yeah, next time I'm going for the single, which is a little too much meat, which is a good thing, right? Not often these days where you get something and it's actually more than what you were expecting. Yeah, next time definitely get the single. That burger was delicious, but man, it was massive. Again, I highly suggest getting the single unless you're just super hungry or you're wanting to split with someone else. Doubles is just too much food. I'm a big dude, I'm a big eater. That was a lot of food. But again, thank you for the staff here. They were super nice. And when I come in here and film these, I always want to try to ask somebody if that's okay to film, just because it's their business, it's their livelihoods on the line. Everything I post is always positive anyways. If I don't like what I eat or what I have, I just don't post about it on camera. So if you're looking for negative reviews from me, you're not gonna get it unless it comes from like a chain restaurant. You're not gonna see that from a mom and pop. So again, thank you so much to the staff and for the owner for letting me film. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. I thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. I truly value each and every person who watches my videos. I love making them. I love it a whole lot more when other people are watching. This is something I just love to do. All right, until the next video, y'all have a great week. Bye.